Alright, kiddos, I had to tape the hilt of my saber, so I figured I'd do a video on it. Black electrical tape. And make sure you don't have any flyaways at the end. See how there's like a little flyaway at the end? You want to make sure you rip those off, because then that causes the tape to come up easier. So, we're going to start at one end or the other. I usually start at this end and then wrap up. So, I cover about half of the silver in there. And the first one you kind of gotta undo the tape a little bit. So you can get a tight fit on that first corner. The magic of electrical tape, right? And then after you get around that first corner, make sure you flatten everything out. Make sure you flatten it out so it's nice and taut. And then pull the electrical tape as you're spinning around, and it'll make sure that you're getting everything nice and flat when you do that. So just make sure, there we go, because you don't want gross bubbles and stuff, because that'll cause the tape to come up even faster. So make sure you're pushing down into those grooves. That's the magic of electrical tape. It conforms. And you're just going to keep wrapping. And wrapping. No bubble in there. Nope, nope, nope. So I almost find it easier just to pull the tape and then wrap it sometimes, depending on the thing you've got, or the position you have it in, I guess you could say. So you gotta pull that taut around that little nipple right there, or finger groove. Alright. Close and personal. Come on now, come on. Pull it out. Sometimes it won't get through the hilt correctly, so you gotta just make sure you're positioned correctly. See? Nice and tight. That's what he said. Sorry, I couldn't resist a Michael Scott joke. Okay, and then pull it out so you have enough to wrap around the end. Teeth. Make a little groove. Oh, I didn't make enough groove. There we go. Boop, look at that. Perfectly straight. Now you're going to finish it off by wrapping the rest of the end. And just make sure you have a nice tight fit there. You're going all the way down that you can, down to the bottom of the hilt right there. A nice tight wrap. And no, I got a little joggy on the end there, and if I have that, then when I go to spin it, it's going to start coming up. So make sure your end is flat as can be. There we go. And then everything is nice and clean. And now you have a nice taped hilt on your beautiful King Saber. Alright guys, hope that helps anybody who's wondering how to tape a hilt. Have a great day!